Hello, how you doing? I just thought I'd say hello and check in and say bonjour. Where am I? Guess where I am. Dum dum dum. You guessed it. Liddles. I know I only had to get a few bits, but it's the few bits what I've got to get, and it's just butter, bread, and I've got some frozen. They were doing some really nice burgers the other day, but and I froze them, so I'm gonna have them for tomorrow. But I thought, you know what, I'll treat myself to a nice batch for it to go in, and some milk, and that's it. That's all I need. I've got everything else, but you can't buy them sort of things in bulk because they just go off, don't they? And do you know what? If I didn't have a cup of tea in the morning, I'd lose the plot. So, and I bet it's not too bad in there. It's not too bad in all these shops. I've got to take my hat off to them if I had one on. It's not too bad. Everyone's sort of behaving themselves. The queues are well spaced out. You do get the odd person that gets a bit too close, and you just think, come on, mate. If the whole shop is behaving, and you just get one what just comes a little bit too close to you, it's like it's always one social inept lemon. Anywhere you go, but as a rule, everyone's been behaving. I can't fault them, and then they're clean as well. They still don't do what Sainsbury's does, which there was a young lad, 18, something like that, spraying all the the trolleys, the handles of the trolleys with disinfectant before you picked one up. I thought that was good. That's the only place I've seen them do that so far, and that is J. Sainsbury's. Yeah, I see they've got all their gardening, like their little aisles and Lidl's, they've got all their gardening stuff. But they're making a fortune through like DIY jobs and all that sort of thing, And yeah, but bloody why not? That's all you can do. Weather's been a little bit iffy. Yeah, that's about it really. I've been watching loads of TV. I'm a bit of a couch potato, but nothing's really changed there. That's about it. Oh, and I've had another video to this as well. Sorry, another van build video. This one's really good. This one is from Manchester Van Life. He gave me a snippet of he done a little like a tiny walk around, like a tour of his van, and he was a little bit hesitant whether to put his van on there, because I think the last van I did was one man in his Whippets van, and that's like blocking things gorgeous, isn't it? It's like the Rolls Royce of vans, campers. So he was a little bit hesitant, and he said, I don't know if I should put my van on it. And I was like, no, put it on there. No matter how much I like Dave's van, love Dave's van in fact, I think when you do it yourself, and it was on a budget he's done it on, and I like to see do a men's sort of approach, making things what not necessarily meant for that purpose, and you adapt to them to work for you and your van. So boy, you've got a lovely van, nice and rustic, looks it looks like home, so don't worry about that. And I'll seamlessly, as I'm a professional, add the video in there.
Right. Let's go inside now. Phone mount, reverse camera, which will be rear view mirror as I use it as sat nav. This I made for Jesse. It's the back of Buddy. It's the back of the office chair, so he just sits on there when we're driving. Which I I put his collar onto that, and it goes into the seat belt. Where can I start? Sorry buddy, that's the bed area, that's the TV, which just falls away if we don't use it, and then if I'm in bed, I can put it there, or if I'm sat down here, it goes like that. Everything, the bed, just made out of 3x2, a lot of what you see is all reclaimed stuff. Just let me think. That's me. That's where I do all the cooking. There's a set of drawers that was. There's a set of drawers that was in. There were pine drawers. They were in the house, so I took them out when I left. These cupboards I made all myself. That cupboard I made myself, but it's just got my food in. They've got me some duds in and socks and all that bollocks. That's where it's my gas, which goes up to there. That's my washing up. That's where I wash up. And that is a table. You just put a prop in there, goes to the floor. That's just extra space when I'm cooking. So that's on a magnet. Just the shelves I've made. All these I've found. All the branches, the books. This was a corner unit, so I put it on its side. Shoved it up there. In the garage area, come here buddy, the garage area is, you can't really see much in there, but that's me inverter with LED batteries. It's got buddies in it. Charge controller, solar charge controller. That's where I keep my jeans, my tops. That's it really. 500. And the build out, everything cost me about, I'd say 800, something like that. Probably that, because a lot the gas, all the gas stuff were in. The TV were in. I just have to rack it all out, if you know what I mean. It's part insulated. I got told it was fully insulated, but it wasn't, so I had to fiddle about with that. So yeah, everything you see really, I got reclaimed. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, I know it's not much, but it's where I call home.
I did enjoy that, and yeah, you can see, you know, he's done it himself, and power to him for doing it. It's like I said before, I mean, doing it, building your own van, it adds character to it, and at least you know how everything works. Well, saying that, I built this van, but I've forgotten how I built everything. So you know, most people know how everything works in their own van, so that's always a plus. And I love being a fly on the wall around people's, especially people's self builds as well. So that was very good, and thank you very much, boy. That was very kind of it to do that. I think I'm going to give it. I've got one more video to do after this one goes out. So, and that van is another lovely van. Has I think that's a crafter as well, and that is build it, fix it, use it. A bloke called Adam. He's got a lovely van, and then I'm going to give it a miss for a little bit and just do normal back to normal videos rather than van videos, because I'm not much of an expert on discussing people's vans. I'm just a nosy git who likes looking at other people's ideas and probably robbing them, because you know, you take ideas from other people's van builds and you sort of adapt them to fit yours, don't you? But yeah, so it's Adam's video next, and then it's back to normal with me just waffling about everything and anything, so to speak. Right, and I'll catch you later. Have a lovely Sunday, even though we know it's Friday, and but every day's like a bloody Sunday now. So happy Sunday, and have a good one if you can. Right, and don't annoy the missus too much. Right, go walk around the block or something. Take the dog for a walk, but stop annoying her. Do the hoovering or something. Cheer her up a bit. Washing up or something, and take your cups out. Right, I'll catch you later. Ta-da. It's gas from Lidl's as well, and the only reason I bought it because me uh, gas hob in the back of the van that way takes this. Well, it takes gas, right? But I only picked this up because it's got the same. Let me see that. Let me pick it up. Same screw top, and I'm hoping it's the same size. And it was a lot cheaper, and it saves me going to go outdoors, which I think go outdoors may be closed. But I have got a spare one, or I've got half of one in the back there. But it's good to have another. And I thought if that fits, that'd be more than bloody handy. And that was £3, and I think that is 600 mils. Yeah, I'll have a look in a minute and see if that is the same one. Right, and that was £3.